Well, there is a test that can identify a debilitating disease in children. It costs $6. Currently, we do not require that test in Virginia.
All that could change this session in Richmond if lawmakers pass Nicola's Law. Now, just hours ago, a step in that direction. The bill passed in the House and is headed to the Senate. Laura Caso updates us now on one family's fight to ensure others don't go through their pain.
These books tell so many stories, different chapters of Nicola's life.
I love this one.
As a newborn, his smiles were endless. Every moment, the bad, the good, captured by his parents.
There it is.
This is one of their favorites when Nicola was 1.5 years in the pool during their trip to Disney World.
I turned around and I was like, oh my God, grinning.
Little Bubba.
This was the last time they saw their son smile. He's now 22 months old.
I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I mean, I don't want a single family to go through what we've gone through and what we're going through.
Dragan Grujic is talking about Krabbe disease, an inherited disease that destroys the myelin or white matter in the brain. It's the reason why the family created Nicola's Law or House Bill 97. The family wants to add Krabbe disease and other rare diseases that affect the brain and spinal cord to the newborn screening in Virginia.
If I could go back in time and save him, I would. But I can't. This way, I can. He can have, his legacy can be, he can save other lives.
With the help of advocates like Hunter's Hope in New York and Delegate Jason Miyares, the bill was written.
And I made a promise to the family that I would be introducing this legislation and try to advance this.
Last month, the Health, Welfare and Institutions Committee voted to move Nicola's Law to the Appropriations Committee. After a review today and a big push forward, the bill passed in the House. It now heads to the Senate. Nicola was born perfectly healthy, or so they thought, but at 6 months old, everything changed. They knew something wasn't right when he'd scream in pain when they touched his little hands.
He regressed to a 1-month-old. And then you add the painful spasms.
Children lose the ability to see, speak, hear, laugh, smile. Something little Nicola used to do all of the time. Life expectancy is less than 2 years. A newborn screening test is the only way parents can find right away if a child has Krabbe. Treatment involves the use of umbilical cord blood shortly after birth. The procedure can only be done shortly after birth because the disease progresses so quickly. Nicola was diagnosed too late for treatment.
It's one thing I remember asking doctors is, why didn't you catch this? You tested me for everything while I'm pregnant.
The test, she said, would have cost $6. It would happen during the routine blood test at 3 months into a pregnancy.
I can't understand what's so difficult to run another blood test and why you wouldn't want to.
Meantime, at Nicola's house in Newport News, these parents continued to care for Nicola around the clock.
You would do anything for your child, so it's not even hard. Yeah, you don't sleep very much.
They travel as much as possible and watch a lot of football. Dad says his son lights up when a game is on.
You just dropped your football, buddy.
He's on oxygen, 8 medications, and they aren't sure how much their little man can see.
What, you sleepy?
But what they do know is that they want to see a change in newborn screenings in the name of their son.
We're not going to be willing to see other babies go through this and have Nicola go through this for nothing.
Again, today, really just hours ago, the bill was voted on in the House in a vote of 85-12. It is now on its way to the Senate. There's much more to report on this as far as the journey goes for Nicola's Law. We will keep you updated. Laura Caso, 10 on your side.